Hello, this is Randy Hoyle with news from the year 3045, brought to you by Tachyon Technology, faster than the speed of light. And our sponsor is Cosmos Harmony. Remember, you can find your true love in the galaxy with Cosmos Harmony. Welcome, cybernauts, to a wonderful world of the future. How you doing? I want to say that in the 31st century, it's not unusual to see helio bikes flying through the air. They're like bicycles with people pedaling, but it's hooked up to devices that spin propellers so fast that the energy is saved so greatly that from the physical action that they can propel themselves in the air and they fly through the air. It's not uncommon. And such bikes are very common and very popular on the moon, and within the dome, inside the domes. It wouldn't work outside, but inside the domes it works. But did you know that during the year 2012, the 21st century, that the future was occurring all around you? Did you know that? There was a university there, college kids, probably engineering students, who were wanting to win a prize. It was a $250,000 prize for building a device that would allow a man or a woman to be self-propelled into the air by a helicopter, that their legs and their hands would power the rotors. And they had great success at the very beginning. In fact, that's where helio bikes first started. Was back in the States, of a university trying to win that prize, a $250,000 prize. Their first try, they only raised it about 4 inches, but their last try, up to the 1st of September of 2012, was 8 feet in the air. They wanted to get it to 11 feet and 15 feet to win the prize. Now, if you're interested in that and want to see more about it, just check out Gamera Helicopter. That's right, Gamera the turtle, the Japanese turtle, Gamera Helicopter on YouTube, and you also can check it out on Google. Great videos on YouTube. Great videos. Several, actually, many, showing their attempts to make it work and how they finally succeeded. Anyway, check that out. If I seem unusual tonight, it's because I am concerned or afraid that some friends or someone associated with somebody in Redding, California, has experienced something terrible. Something terrible has happened, something disturbing, or they've had it experienced in their life, something that may have hurt them. I'm really concerned about it. And for those of you who pray, please give me a prayer that I can be strong for them if it is true. Please pray that I can be strong for them. Okay, here's your UFO sighting news. The first one is UFO sighting, 12/24/10, Christmas Eve UFO sighting. Cool UFO. They slow down the video so you can get a better look at it. I recommend it highly. I choose my videos on UFOs by being entertaining. I believe you'll find this interesting. Again, that's UFO sighting, 12/24/10, Christmas Eve UFO sighting. Another one is UFO awesome sighting in Alpatinga, Brazil, analysis. UFO awesome sighting in Alpatinga, that's Alpatinga, Brazil, analysis. It's a good production, impressive video. watching the objects move around. Good. They even have a music track to it, which is interesting. I believe you'll like that. And it's very good. Again, I picked these based on how entertaining they are and how interesting they are. As far as predictions go, many of you know that in the past videos I predicted UFOs for September 3rd, maybe the night before, the morning after, in 2012, September 3rd, 2012. Well, here it occurred. In fact, there were quite a few of them, quite a few videos posted of sightings of UFOs. And one of them is listed as most recent UFO sighting, September 3rd, 2012. Another one's listed as last night's mass UFO sighting, September 3rd, 2012. In fact, all you have to do is search UFO September 3rd, 2012, and you'll find a bunch of them. And hit that on the nose. And I got that idea, I got a clue from Linda Irwin, a good friend, internet friend and Facebook friend. And she suggested that I consider September 3rd Labor Day. And I checked it out on YouTube, and yes, there was some activity in the past, so I predicted it. And that's how I predict my UFOs. I pick a day that I think is likely to happen, and I check it in the past on YouTube to see if there's been UFOs on that day in the past. And if there's a lot of activity, then I recommend consider it for a possible UFO sighting. Another concept I use is on holidays or days when a lot of people are going to be out and about, they're more likely to see something when they have time to look about them. That's another concept I use. Here's some predictions for October, Halloween 31st. October, Halloween 31st, could be the night before or the morning after. Also, Thanksgiving, I think it's on the 24th, Thanksgiving 24th. And it doesn't happen to be just in the United States. It can happen in other countries as well. So be checking it out. Again, that's Halloween 31st, October 2012, Thanksgiving 24th, 2012. If you like my suggestions for UFOs, and if you like the predictions, you can subscribe to this channel. You might enjoy it. Also, I'm on Facebook as well. I'm listed as randy.hoyle.3. That's randy.hoyle.3. Would be glad to have you as a friend. I'm also on Twitter as @year3045. @year3045. And yes, it's one line, year, YEAR3045 on Twitter. Who would like to tweet with you, or however you call it. Now, going to give some news of the 31st century, but first an advertisement. Ladies, do you not feel as perky as you once did? Well, Acme Anti-Gravity Solutions is here to help you. They have just created the Acme Anti-Gravity System for breasts. Give a new lift to your bosom. Why should all the young women have the fun? The men in your life will notice the difference. It's like floating in air. The new Acme Anti-Gravity device is small and fits under your clothing. Who will know? What's next? The Acme Anti-Gravity device for men. Yeah, I know. Actually, I respect women a great deal. I believe they are my equal. And I love them very much, just as much as they will allow me. But then some of them beat me off with a stick. Get away! Get away! Anyway. Now for news from the 31st century. Explorers have found a new civilization in the Andromeda system. Reports are that they are well-formed and technological. They have a well-formed civilization, technological. However, these beings have 4 legs and resemble Earth's ground squirrels. That'd be interesting. Still a lot to be learned about these beings. However, it is known that one of their religions teaches about a god that they believe in, who ate stars and crap galaxies. I bet that would hurt. But that would hurt. Okay. Oh yeah. Recent news developments from doing research is that the Middle East became calmer and more stable when industry, technology, and manufacturing were introduced into countries in the Middle East. It gave people things to do. It gave them work, a way to make a living, gave them independence. It worked very well in the growing democracies there. That's right, industry, technology, and manufacturing in the Middle East improves living there and makes it more stable. You know, maybe that's not so much as a prediction, but how about a suggestion? Maybe somebody should try it. Well, I want to speak on Nibiru, the Mayan calendar, Planet X. You know, whether there is a Planet X or not isn't the question that I deal with on my videos, or whether the world's going to come to an end on December 21st. The thing is, should we let ourselves be dehumanized through fear? Should we allow ourselves to be caused to do things because we're afraid? With the political situation in this country today being so polarized, divided, with the economic troubles that we're going through, a bad economy, and with the fear being caused by people suggesting that the world's going to come into an end and scaring the hell out of people, it's terrible. I mean, people are doing some terrible things. Missouri. I had a friend in Tennessee. Yeah, he told me the other day that a guy just went into somebody's house and started cutting them. When the police got there, he was cutting himself, telling the police to kill him. You know, there's going to be some people who are going to flip out, and these are going to be some dangerous times. So you might want to watch your back and be careful that you don't do anything that you'll regret. Try not to hurt yourself or hurt somebody else. It's just terrible. Try to keep your humanity, your dignity. You're a human being. You're precious. And watch your back. I mean, be careful. I'm not going in any large crowds if I can avoid it. You just never know what's going to go on. People are wacko. You hear it on the news every day. Mass killings, acts of domestic terrorism. It's terrible. Well, may you always have the freedom to choose the path of reason, and when reason isn't present, may you have the wisdom to know it. Remember that sometimes even when you lose, you can still win if you don't give up your dream. Remember to work for your dream, to work to make it real. Just sitting around thinking about it doesn't work. You have to do the work. You have to sweat a little bit. I know it takes a lot of effort, and it's very difficult to just get started. Excuse me, but once you get started, it becomes easier. Remember to fight for your future. There was a woman who said that anyone who fights for the future lives it today, so fight for your future. Again, sometimes even when you lose, you can still win if you don't give up your dream. It's a theme in a science fiction book I wrote called The Ballad of Dred Scott. It's on Amazon. If you like what I have to say here, you might like what I say in my book. Sometimes even when you lose, you can still win if you don't give up your dream. Ballad of Dred Scott. You might like it. Remember to tell your friends and share my videos with them. If you have time, take time to subscribe. I like your comments. I appreciate comments. Even if you're telling me I'm crazy or on drugs, I'll listen. Hell, maybe I am. Anyway, I'm really worried about those people in Redding, California. Really worried. If something as terrible has happened to them, or they're experiencing something bad, maybe to another friend. I'm really concerned. Well, you have a good day. And may you be blessed, and may the universe bless you. And remember that this part of the universe right here looking at you cares about you, worries about what happens to you, and loves you. Good day.